Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for August 2022. I do want to let you guys know that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. Also, I am going to be giving away a free reading at the end of the month. All you need to do to enter for that free reading is to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment. And I will put your name in for a free reading. All right, so let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Aquarius for August? Okay. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Wheel of Fortune. How fortuitous. I love that. It is crossed with the Eight of Pentacles. So there might be some of you guys that are changing what you do for work, or there could be changes at work. There could be some changes in something that you've been working towards. Let's see what's happened in the past, how this is tying in. But I do see positive change coming for you in August. Yeah, because of a decision. There was a decision you made that has, or someone, either you or someone else has made that has brought about this positive change here. Interesting. Let's see why all this is happening. The Three of Cups in the reverse, because of unhappiness. There was unhappiness with something. What's on your mind? So you may have been unhappy about a decision, or about something, and a decision was made. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Wands. So you're conflicted. Either that or there's been some conflict and it's on your mind. You might be fearing that there will be conflict or competition. Now, what's coming in the month of August that you don't see coming is the King of Pentacles. And so King of Pentacles is in the upright, and it shows me that there's going to be some stability here. So if this has to do with work and money, I see you moving into a leadership position, a very stable position. I see your money being really good and improving. I do see that if this has to do with relationship, I see commitment here. You are showing up as the Ten of Pentacles, and so you're looking for long term, whether that be with money. Now that could be that you are doing some long-term investing, but it feels more like relationship. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel as if you're looking at a relationship in a long-term sense, and I feel like that's solidifying for you. The energy coming towards you is the Hierophant, and that is a commitment. So I'm seeing a lot of commitment here, Aquarius. The Hierophant is the sign of Virgo. So, wait, no, I'm so sorry. Taurus. I apologize. So I am seeing the sign of Taurus, but, you know, we literally have all of these signs in our chart, so don't get too tied to the signs. But I definitely see that there could be some kind of commitment. Now, Spirit's advice is the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So this is kind of holding your tongue. There's something here that you need to keep quiet about. You need to, you know, don't speak on something. I am seeing at the end of the month that there is a lack of success that you're feeling about some issue. So we'll have to clarify and see what that is. Could be a fear, because everything here is looking really good. Now, bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy, and Aquarius, this tells me that there's something here that you may not feel like you can walk away from. A sense of being unable to walk away from something, or it could be if someone has walked away from you, or you've walked away from someone, that somebody's making that return trip. So let's clarify and see what this is about. We'll start with the Wheel. That's a positive change, and it is right at the center of your reading. I do like that for you. So let's see. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So there's going to be a positive change. I feel like there was an offer that perhaps someone was getting ready to make or feeling like they were going to make, and that offer may have been turned down, or somebody may have reconsidered. I do see a positive change coming, though. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like someone turned down an offer or just failed to make the offer. Four of Swords. I feel like when that offer was turned down or someone didn't make the offer, I feel like, Aquarius, you kind of pulled back. I feel like you pulled back and you really kind of isolated yourself. You maybe focused a lot on work and you began to heal. And in that healing, I see transformation. But the transformation was slow. It wasn't a rapid transformation. It was very slow. Now, in the past, we have the Knight of Wands. So there was a decision to communicate. I also see a decision, and it may have happened very fast. So someone made a decision to communicate. The communication or the energy of this person could have been on and off. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Hermit. Okay. Why all this is happening? Well, you were unhappy. You did pull back. A strong energy, Aquarius, of you really pulling back. And I see a time element. I see that you pulled back, you did a lot of healing, you did a lot of soul searching. You really delved into, because you were unhappy, what is going to make you happy? What are your dreams? What are your hopes? What is it going to be that lights up your life? You really did pull back hard because of the unhappiness that happened. Now, you could have dealt with a player in the past. You could have dealt with somebody who was being a player. They were in and they were out. And at some point, when they decided that they were going to, reverse, you said, I've had enough of this. You pulled your energy back. You stopped talking to this person. And you began your own journey of transformation. Because you were just so unhappy. A lot of you really focused on your work. And I feel like that you allowed yourself to heal, and I feel like there was a transformation that took place. Now, what's on your mind is the Five of Wands. So you might be conflicted about this. You may be worried that there's going to be conflict here. It's clarified with the Two of Coins. Worried about there being imbalance, as like loss of money. So for some reason there's a concern on your mind about a loss of money. I don't see you feeling like it's going to be a huge loss, but it is on your mind. I'm also seeing that you feel a bit ungrounded here and unbalanced because of conflict, even if it's internal or external. It's making you feel ungrounded and unbalanced. Now, I see commitment or money. Let's clarify this King of Pentacles, because this is coming in August and you may not see it coming. So all right, let's see what we've got. All right, well, there's that Ten of Pentacles again. It's a repeating card. So you have it in your energy. I'm seeing it here again in the August energy. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. So yeah, this is about love. We have the Sun in reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles in your reading. We have the Ten of Swords reversed. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so let's see what we've got, Aquarius. So I'm seeing an influx of money for sure. Like I said, there's a lot of pentacles in your reading. I am seeing an influx of money. Although you have a concern, a worry about money, I'm seeing your money is going to be good. I see that you are looking at commitment. You're looking at long-term commitment. You don't want commitment that is, like in and out. And that's what you had here in the past. That's what you pulled away from. I feel like you created this transformation. This big change came about because the love that you wanted here, it either was refused or you refused it because it wasn't appropriate in some manner. So you are looking long term. You've defined what it is that you want, and I feel like you're being very choosy about who you date and who you engage your attention with. I don't feel like you're just like, dating just to run around with everybody. You're dating with intention, okay? Or looking with intention. However, that being said, I feel like you're kind of in the dark. You're not happy with what's being presented to you. Part of the reason is because you're still experiencing this loss. So I do feel like the loss here has affected you pretty deeply. So we start the month with your intention being very clear. You're looking for long term, and I see that you are being very careful about your heart. There is a sense of unhappiness because of an ending, and I see that continuing into the mid-month. But in mid-month, there's something to do with an offer. And it may come from the person that you experienced this ending with. That could be who's coming back around. But it doesn't have to be. Now, the offer is going to be small. It's something small here, but I feel like it's going to make you happy. And I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, you're doing pretty well, Aquarius, on your own. Your money is looking good. You may experience about mid-month, you might experience a loss of money. So be aware of that. So you'll make some money at the beginning of the month. It's going to be pretty stable. I do see there could be a loss of money mid-month, but you'll slowly begin to gain it back. And by the end of the month, you'll be doing fine. So there may be some fluctuations in your money in August. Keep that in mind. That's a side note. But I do see there being a small offer. It looks like it's going to come from the person that you had this ending with. You're out here being all single, looking good, smelling good. You got that glow up on. You're looking at all things that are spiritual. You're very spiritual here in your energy. And you don't need anybody. You're being very picky about who you accept into your life. And you're like, I got it going on. I know I got it going on. And so this person notices this. And it does look like the person that you have been involved with in the past that things ended. I don't think you're going to see it coming. I think you're so involved in your own healing and your own figuring out what it is that you want, and you're not concerned with this person at this time. You're kind of doing your own thing here, and I think this person's going to come out of the blue. I think that this person is like they've noticed that you have this glow up going. And I don't think they like the fact, Aquarius, that you are out in the world being all single. I don't think they like that at all. Ooh, I heard the gloves are off. So the competition might be for you, and you might be aware of that. In any event, I do see that you're kind of getting over this ending. You're getting past it. You're healing because you felt very betrayed. There's a deep sense of betrayal here, but you're moving past it. You know, you're almost, to that point that you're saying, okay, I'm ready to move on. When this person makes this offer. And I do see that they do up the offer. It starts out very small. So they could start by just texting you, just something small. I do think it'll make you happy. I am going to say that. And it's going to help you to kind of move past these feelings of betrayal. The offer or whatever it is, so if it's communication, is going to grow and increase. But there's something about it that even though it's getting bigger, it's growing, there's something about it that you're going to feel it's just out of reach. That it's moving very slowly. It is moving, but it's moving very slowly. So be aware of that. Now let's look at your energy here, Aquarius. All right, we have the Two of Cups. We have the Ace of Swords. See, you're very clear about what you want. And the Star. Wow. Aquarius, this is nice energy. You're in your power here with the Star. You know exactly what it is that you want. You have full clarity. And you're really showing up at large and in charge. Your emotions are intact. You're not like spilling your emotions all over the place. You're balanced. You're just like so clear and like royal. Like you have this royal energy to you. You know exactly what you want in love. I feel like you're in this receiving mode because you're so clear on what you want and you have this glow up going on. You're kind of sitting back, and this person is now moving towards you, which is what you had hoped for. And you're getting what it is that you had hoped for. Let's look at the energy coming towards you, Aquarius. Show me the energy. Oh, that's a little messy. We're going to try that again because I want to be sure. Show me the energy moving towards Aquarius. Your energy is very, very clear and very, very nice. Good energy. All right, so you have Judgment. Or, I'm sorry, they have Judgment. We have the Fool in reverse and the Hierophant in reverse. Wow. So they have the Hierophant, in reverse. So the energy coming towards you, I feel like this is a person who has a fear of commitment. This is probably why they were holding back. They were in and out in the past. They have a fear of commitment, but I feel like they're going to commit. You've gotten very clear on what you want. You're not going to have it any other way. And so I feel like they want to reconnect. I feel like they realize that there's a realization here that commitment is the key to this connection, and their fear is biting them in the behind. So I feel like this person is trying to move towards, they haven't actually asked for it, but they're working up towards bringing this connection back together and into a full commitment. Wow. All right, let's see. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse for your advice. Let's see why. That's Spirit's advice. Okay. We have the Emperor in reverse, sign of Aries. We have the King of Pentacles reversed, Earth sign. And we have the High Priestess reversed. So I do have to say that there is something, either a karmic cycle or a karmic, type of energy here. So with the King of Pentacles reversed, this has to do with loss. Loss comes by things being out of control, not using your intuition, not connecting yourself with spirit, and it's a lack of commitment. So spirit is saying, don't take action, don't communicate, don't do anything. And I do think that's what you're doing here, Aquarius. The person that you are connected with, I feel like there's a sense of lack of commitment, secretive energy, and just a sense of being out of control. All of this, don't speak on it. Because if you hold your tongue, if you just let them have the floor, I feel like they're going to speak on it. It's being prompted by fear, a fear of commitment. This person is afraid of commitment, and they feel like things spin out of control, and they lose their connection because of that. So if you hold your tongue, if you don't speak on it, just let them come to you, let them do the speaking. Then you're going to learn a lot about this person. Let's look at the okay, so I may have to return to this for some of you. Okay, hold on. I am going to have to tell you, I'm getting some twin flame energy. My throat wants to shut down. That's weird. So if there's twin flame connections here, I do have to say that I feel like there's a runner-chaser type of dynamic, and it would be the divine masculine who is doing the running. All right, so we have the Ten of Cups reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Empress. So we have the Emperor and the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune on the board. So I feel like there is a divine timing issue here. In your outcome, what I'm seeing is that for some of you, if there is a twin flame connection or a spiritual connection, I'm seeing that whoever carries the masculine energy, and that doesn't mean it's a male, because some females carry the masculine energy. Whoever's carrying the masculine energy, I feel like they're going to fail to act. Spirit is telling you this person is going to fail to act. They're not in touch with their intuition. This is a divine masculine who their fear of commitment has them in this energy where they're not listening to guidance, the guidance between them and spirit. They're not in touch. So they're going to fail to act. And there's a warning here for those that are in a spiritual connection. This is going to lead to a feeling of unhappiness for the divine feminine, who is very much in touch with spirit. And there's a peacefulness, though, about the divine feminine, because the divine feminine starts and ends with the Wheel of Fortune. You start and end with the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, whether you are in a spiritual connection or not, things are going to go in your favor. So you may initially feel that things are not successful. You might be unhappy about that, but just when you think everything is unsuccessful, it's not going in the way you want, you're really unhappy about it, it looks like it's not going to work out, there's going to be this change. There is going to be a change. It's going to be for the positive, and who the person who is holding their emotions back, or not accepting the emotions, they're going to do a reversal, and there's going to be like a coming together of this connection. It's crazy. It's going to move slow, though. It is going to move slow. That's crazy. So you're going to go on this little roller coaster, it looks like, throughout the month of August. And when you think that everything is just kind of it's just not going to work out, it's going to just change for the better. The thing I like about it, though, Aquarius, is that you don't give up hope. There's a sense of being, in your mind about it, feeling like, feeling some conflict in your mind, feeling a bit ungrounded, but your energy is so clear and so good because you're so grounded. You've spent time apart from this person. You've grounded yourself. You know what it is that you want. So I feel like you're just manifesting this. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. This has been painful. I feel like you couldn't walk away from this connection, and I do feel like this has been painful for you. For some, there's been some third-party energy here. Let's pull a few of these cards and see what kind of thing. See if we get any more. You're dealing with somebody here, Aquarius, that has a fear of commitment, and I feel like you have put some firm boundaries in here. And that's a little much. We're not going to accept that because I need things to be a little more clear than that. So let's try that again. I feel like somebody has a lot they want to say and they don't. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's see what we've got. All right. So we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. So one of you is, or maybe both, is kind of watching and checking the other out, probably looking at their profiles, camera. So reminiscing, looking at memories from the past. Yep. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things come to light, adapt, change, and heal. That's the change right there. So dragonflies might be very important to you. And I would take notice in the month of August if you see dragonflies, because that's like telling you that change is coming here in this connection. And then we also have healing heart. Remember, you have the Three of Swords. That's a broken heart. So healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So you're healing here. You've done a lot of healing, Aquarius, and I feel like you're literally manifesting, and that's the change that's coming in. That's the change. I do feel like there is a coming together of this connection if you want it. Now, some of you don't, and that's perfectly fine, but I feel like it'll be your choice. And it's coming about because of your healing and because of your energy that is just so beautiful, so clear about what it is that you want. All right, I'm going to wrap up your reading with the Heal Yourself Oracle cards. Let's see what we get. Looks like it's hard coming out. Aquarius, please. There we go. Okay, so you have number 27. It says help from above. Yeah, you're being guided here. I really think you are. And you're definitely in touch with spirit. If you're in a spiritual connection, I don't feel like the divine masculine is. or whoever this masculine energy is, even if you're not. All right, so it says, your positive intentions and heartfelt prayers have been heard. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams. Divine beings are working on your behalf to create the perfect circumstances for you to heal and open your heart. There is a higher order and timing to all things. You are being asked to work on your self-worth so that you can receive your greatest good in the form of incredible love, life-transforming opportunities, healing, abundance, and divine inspiration. Keep asking for higher help and intervention in any area of your life. Then follow your intuition and lower your barriers. Let go of any notions of how divinity will bring about your deepest heart's yearning. It may not be in the package you would expect, but it will be life-altering. Your heart is about to be challenged to open wider than ever before. That might require you to feel some fear and some pain. Do not run away from this experience. Take steps forward with faith that your greater good is coming. That's beautiful. All right, I hope this has been helpful, Aquarius. Like I said, go ahead and subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and make a comment, and I will enter you into the drawing for a free reading. Until I see you in the weekly readings, namaste.